and welcome back. It is the Hopeless Fan Podcast on Super Mario Day, March 10th, and it's me hosting, or not hosting, but doing the intro for Shelby because he wanted me to do it, and it's, getting the juices flowing, getting the blood flowing. Zack and Shelby actually returning from date night at Fowling. Shelby, Zack, tell me how that was, and explain what Fowling is.
Quick spoiler alert to my bunk of the week, which we will be doing later. But it was that I beat we played 8 games of Fowling, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically football, bowling, and cornhole all into one. Not really cornhole because it's longer than a cornhole throw, and the boards aren't at an incline, but it's still on a cornhole board. And then there's 10 bowling pins, and you throw a football at them. But my semi-bunk was that I did win 5 out of 8 games, so I won the series 5-3. But Zack won the last 2, and I think that just is taking some some steam away from my victory. If it was 4-3 and I won to make it 5-3, then I'd feel a lot better. But since I was up 5-1, dropped the last 2, it's kind of eating at me.
Yeah, but you still won the overall series. But I heard as soon as you said Zack won the last 2, his dogs in the background just fucking hollering him on, like, fuck yeah, dad, bitch, fuck yeah, fuck you, Shelby.
It's just some things you can't stop. And
some things never change.
Good old
Zack,
Astro.
how are you? Zach got a workout. He would after each game of Fowling, he would lay down. He would lay down on the cement.
Well, it wasn't even because I was out of breath. It was just because my back hurts so much.
You had to bend down a lot to pick up all the pins. I was reeling.
From throwing the football, your back hurt? Why?
No, from bending over and picking up the pins a bunch of times.
Oh,
I don't know. I got a bad back. I got back problems. There's a condition called lordosis. We don't need to go into it.
Yeah. So each time each time to encourage him to keep playing, because we had 2 hours, we had to play as many games as possible, and we still left about a half hour on the board after 8 games. But I'd come over and help him set up all the pins, and a couple games I had to do all 10. But I was happy to do it.
You get it. You work out.
Apparently I do. I don't know, because Zack took a picture of me, and now I'm on a no-carb diet.
Very good.
We don't no sleep till Brooklyn is what they say.
So coming up, we'll have Stan and Bunk of the Week, followed by Stardom and Cinema of the Week, because those 2 segments are totally different, and I understand it completely. I'm telling you, good job. I understand both of them completely and how different they are. And then we'll have our Boardwalk. Guess what place I'm in? And within to round off, we'll do another snake draft and this time we're going to be doing Seth Rogan movies. So the first 2 times we did Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell movies. Adam Sandler, I'm not as well versed, but I still participated and came in last once again. And I will hope to round it out with a better genre, and Seth Rogen is more my cup of tea. So game on, folks. Shelby, you can take it from here.
Scotty, very good job. And we'll start with Stand of the Week. Zack,
I'm pretty sure I should be your Stand of the Week, right?
All right, that's one. If I went the Scotty way and didn't write anything down before we started recording, you would have been
You can't tell me good job in the intro.
Well, you tried
and then knock me for no prep.
You tried to push it. I said good job, and you're like, well, actually, I did such a good job that I should be your stand. No, you're like, I give you an inch, you take a mile. Zack, Stand of the Week.
Yeah.
My Stand of the Week is it's once again it is Stimmy season.
Damn,
we're on round
really?
we're on round 3, and it's not so much my stand is the Stimmy itself. It's that feeling of waking up every morning and checking to see if it's pending in your checking account yet.
Yeah.
It's almost like Christmas morning, because normally for me waking up in the morning is a fucking pain in the ass because damn it, woke up, I'm alive again. Shit.
Well, it's not morning.
Now, well, yeah.
It's 12:43.
It's 3 p.m. I fucking made it through another night. And just looking at just opening up your bank app, and it wasn't in there this morning. So something to look forward to possibly tomorrow through. Hopefully we're supposed to get them
that soon
this weekend. Yeah. Well, not you, because
Astrid in the background, talk about the Stimmy.
Astrid. Scotty, Stan.
My stand is going to be the judicial system in Colorado.
Nice.
Who needs another drunk driver off the roads? Am I right? I mean, Melvin Gordon just cleared.
Was not given a sobriety test at the field, so it's allegedly drunk driver.
True.
Yeah. I mean, what's a few? All of us get a little shoshed off the wine here and there with some boys, and then driving 80 and a 60 on the way home. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
I was going 80 on the way home today.
I was too for a little bit.
You get a
I was like, oh, I gotta
drunk driver?
Not drunk.
Drunk driver. You know who? No, those are bad though.
Don't do it.
I don't know if he gets penalized by the league. How does that work? If he's cleared by the law, he should be cleared by the league, right?
Myers Leonard didn't break the law, but I don't think he's going to get cleared by the league.
Okay, let's just stop spoiling everything. All right, I'll
Someone
start.
was sitting down.
I'll start. I returned to college hoops bag tonight, 2-0. 2-0. Bucknell, team total over 72.5, bang. Over 157, bang, bang, against Colgate. Yeah. They lost by 30, but they still got me to 2-0.
105 to 75.
They gave up 105 points.
Hey, Shelby, with that, can I tell you a little story about what happened to me tonight?
Oh, yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, fuck yeah, daddy. So last night, I bet, I put 20, or I put non-disclosed number on this game. It was a crazy,
so it was 20?
Against Gonzaga. No. It was against Gonzaga. I put it on BYU, and a very, very big plus odds, just, because the payout or whatever. And I just put it on there. It's like, oh, well, if it doesn't hit, whatever. And it didn't. So tonight, I tried to win it back with Xavier, minus 5.5.
Oh, he got 5.5.
5.5.
I got it
They
live.
opened at 7. Oh, okay.
I got it live at 5.5 when they were down 9-10, and then by the time I left my office today, they were minus 11.5. I'm like, we felt pretty good. And then halftime, it was 40 to 26.
We watched the second half at the Oak Tower.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, let me turn on the end of this game. Oh, and we're headed to overtime. I was like, here we fucking go.
Okay.
But then right before, I made it all back. You know how? I bet Minnesota money line, plus 590. They're down 46 to 39. And when I tell you, who did they play? Minnesota played Northwestern. When I tell you Northwestern didn't score a bucket after I turned it on, they won. Minnesota won 51 to 46, and I turned it on 30. They were down 39.
So it all turns up. Scotty, about even.
Is Rick Pitino's son still the coach at Minnesota?
He is.
Okay. I like Rick Pitino. Where's
I
he
heard
at?
Pitino. So.
Oh, somewhere.
Loyola, Maryland, or Iona. Is it Iona? I don't know.
Could be.
We on a couple other things, including the NBA now and fucking the Minnesota Wild for some reason. Minnesota. Oh, I'm writing Minnesota because I have to.
Guy.
Minnesota, got me in college hoops, so I'm on NHL.
All right.
You just have to respect that. By the way, Keep going.
What was that, Scotty?
I said keep going.
Okay. All right.
Go.
My other stand was, it turns into a question for you guys. A man soaked in bean dip for 24 hours to save his favorite restaurant. I just saw it in passing. I haven't really looked into it. But I wanted to ask you guys: is there a restaurant out there you would soak in bean dip for 24 hours to save?
Or do
Buffalo Wild
whatever
Wings.
Whatever their signature thing is.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Like,
sure, Zack.
Hang on one second. Like, would you save Outback by soaking in their cheddar potato soup for 24 hours?
You just can't answer the question. You gotta. It's bean dip.
Apologies for trying to make it more interesting. I'll never do it again.
No problem. Favorite restaurant? Would you soak in it for 24 hours? I just finally drinking Zach's thing again. 24 hours. What would you save?
What restaurant would I save? B&B.
Carry out in Waynesville.
I love B&B.
Okay. I'm Scotty. I would
grab
say
and go at Ohio University.
Yeah. Del Taco, but only the one in Athens.
Taco John's.
Yeah. I would say B-Dubs if I could. I'd sit and beat it for 24 hours.
Yeah, B-Dubs is a must. I mean, I don't think I would go. I'd do for Chick-fil-A. Would you do
Scotty,
Chick-fil-A?
do you know that we're in the severe minority of people that like B-Dubs over like Roosters?
Yeah,
Ew.
I know.
Roosters is gross.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
telling you,
people love Roosters.
What about Frickers?
That's that too. but like everyone likes something.
I'd
more
rather
than
eat
beat-ups.
fucking rocks over Frickers.
Fuck
Frickers, garbage.
Frickers and Rooster's wings can eat shit.
Yeah,
awful.
I'm with you guys, but I'm
Frickers
telling
is
you,
filled with a bunch of people with like multiple cavities in their mouth. Fucking
it's
drinking $2 beers. I'm sorry, that's mean.
And a couple felonies too. I'm sure.
I'm saying it's extremely rare that we have 3 people on a podcast who all agree that beat-ups trumps those, but I'm saying we are in the minority for sure. It's like if all 3 of us liked coconut.
I love coconut.
I love coconut.
I don't like coconut.
I
You know what they say? 2 out of 3.
All right, bug of the week.
You want me to go?
Yeah, why not, Zach?
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Yeah?
Tell us why.
Because he needed 20 months to get the N-word out of his vocabulary.
He said he's still working on it, by the way. He's not done. He's just been working on it for the last 20 months.
I didn't see this.
You didn't see it?
Oh, really?
No, what happened?
We sat in the group chat. Yeah, Papa John was like, I've been working the last 24 months to get this N-word out of my vocabulary.
Like,
It's like if Hitler in like 1947 was like, I'm still like just trying not to hate Jews and want them just completely taken away from the earth.
annihilated.
Yeah.
Adolf Myers Leonard Hitler.
Oh, here we go again.
Here's another bunk.
To get rid of the
little
N-word in my
foreshadowing.
vocabulary. Wow. Okay. Don't you guys love how he lied and said like I've eaten 30 pizzas, like 60 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it was actually not true.
Wasn't he like profusely sweating at
Oh
that
my
time?
god, he was like he had big time grease sweats.
He was coked out.
yeah. Oh, he was something. He was on something for sure.
Good for him.
What's a weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, Scotty Bunk.
Or
no, Zack Bunk.
it was Papa John.
Yeah, Zack
Yeah.
Bunk.
My bunk is how out of shape I am. You kind of touched on that earlier.
Right.
Whereas my back is just like, we're not going to do anything
Sure.
today. So, I think you forget, like, so the jobs that I had, you know, working at Target, it's not active by any means, but you're on your feet, you're moving around. Oh my God. Don't, you're going to kill yourself. He just took a drink of my drink again. Okay. So, at least at Target, you're on your feet all day. You're moving around. You're going back and forth, back room, all parts of the stores. Needless to say, the pedometer is going to be about 13,000 steps on any given shift at Target. And then with Amazon, in and out of the vans, big packages loading up. It's not the same as going to the gym and working out for a couple hours, but it at least keeps you
Keeps it flowing.
active. Keeps your I think my muscles have atrophied in these last 7 months or
Since
so.
you've been off.
Since I've been just sitting, doing schoolwork, and just doing DoorDash.
Yeah.
I never really realized how bad it could get.
Yeah. Well, what I learned was that like at Outback, you know, I'd be like, I don't have to work out. I'm serving on a Friday night. Like I'm walking like 4 miles a night,
Yeah.
and it's like your body gets used to that, and it's like barely a workout at all.
Right. Well, at Amazon, especially in like June or July, I would have to bring like 2. You know me. I had to bring like 2 sweat
You
rags.
sweat. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to bring like 2 sweat rags if I knew I was gonna be. It's gonna be a hot one. It's a hot one out there.
Wonky slush. All right, my bunk is I have more travel. March is Madness.
What the fuck is that? What, no. You don't just... What's wonky slosh?
It's a TikTok thing.
For the listeners.
It's a TikTok thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've
Which
never heard
we'll
of it.
get to. Wonky slosh.
So March is Madness, what I like to say. I coined that phrase.
Okay.
But yeah,
March
I was-
is madness.
Yes,
TM.
yeah, exactly.
TM.
I put is in the middle.
You put the TM with the is.
Yeah.
Not at the end
No,
of the
my
phrase.
phrase is March is. Mm-hmm. That's my trademark. But I added madness to the end whenever I say it. But yeah, it's I was in Canton a couple weekends ago, and now I'm back in Columbus all weekend next week, and then hopefully, I just can't survive till April 1st is my new motto. Because
Survive in advance.
yeah, once I get
TM.
to actually not even that, when's March 29th, Monday, March 29th, I'll take a deep breath and be like, I'm not busy anymore. That's where I'm at. I won't have to travel.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh, okay. All right, stardom.
My stardom is going to be any fucking player on my team or QB showing emotion of any kind. I think.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I'd be back on Drew Lock too.
Yeah. So I guess a video service today. For those who didn't see it, that I guess the Broncos PR team has tried to suppress and hide. I don't know where this random Twitter user found it, but it's basically Drew Lock just getting amped after coming back from a 24 point deficit against the Chargers earlier this year at home, and he's jawing with the fans who are just basically all game apparently talking shit to him. And then he comes back and he talks his shit. And anyone who, if I see anyone on the sideline just like talking their shit like after like something big like that, I'm so fucking back in on Drew Lock. Like beyond any reasonable doubt, I don't even care. Like he could go fucking 0-16, and then I'd be back off him. But at the moment, I've earned the right to be back on him.
Yeah, Scotty. So I think for sure where that video came from is probably like a news station in Denver that, you know, they got like front row seats instead of being on the field filming. They got front row seats because of the pandemic.
Right.
Because like there's a guy for Channel 5 here who had some awesome videos of the Bengals-Steelers Monday night game in Cincinnati that they won.
Yeah.
Of like Von Bell hit Juju. And, like, obviously everyone went nuts.
Yep.
And then Von Bell ran, like, immediately got off the field, ran straight to the sideline, and, like, picked up Zack Taylor in a big hug and, like, bounced him on his shoulders because he was so happy. And I was like...
You love that mic'd up moment of Zack Taylor. Where what does he say?
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
That's all it needs. Just show fucking emotion, dude.
Right.
That's why it's hard to get behind John Harbaugh, because he never has moments like that.
Yeah, so like I saw that video this guy from Channel 5 posted, and like it was never posted anywhere else. It was like, and Mackenzie Alexander later in that game like picked up Zack Taylor in a big bear hug, and I'm like, they fucking love this guy.
Yeah. And that's
it's probably from a reporter or a channel from a news station.
That's hilarious, Zach. Our head coaches.
Yeah, I haven't saved on my computer.
Now that you mention it, like, you know, that's why even when the Broncos got Josh McDaniels after Mike Shanahan, I was amped because Josh McDaniels would just get like fist pump the crowd like an idiot, but it got me amped because they just won overtime against the Patriots. But like that's the hilarious part of a head coach is like Vic Fangio. He's like, anything big happens, he's like a grumpy old dude still. It's like, does this dude ever smile? And then John Harbaugh
I'm like,
is like corny as
for that
fuck.
kind of stuff. Because it's like when Lamar Jackson put on Wink Martindale's sunglasses on the sideline.
Yeah.
As like the closest we get to any kind of coaching enthusiasm. He's like, yeah, here, kid, take my sunglasses.
All right, my stardom is stats and how they don't lie sometimes. So, in the NCAA tournament, the teams that have won the tournament like 95% of the time since like 1980, or since the three-point line was established.
Sure.
So like, what was that, 82, 83? Something like that. So since the three-point line has been established, 95% of teams in the NCAA tournament who have won the NCAA tournament have shot over 37% from three, shoot over 70% from the free throw line, give up less than 71 points per game, and turn the ball over less than 14 times per game.
How many teams meet this criteria?
Exactly. So that's what I'm getting to. So basically it says 95% of the time you need all four of these to win the tournament. Only 5 teams met that criteria going into the tournament.
This is COVID year though, so everything
exactly. I know. There's obviously stipulations to it if someone got hurt or you know, if there's it takes one person getting into foul trouble to fuck it up. Can anyone guess one that's on the list?
Gonzaga.
You each get 3 guesses.
Gonzaga would be one.
No.
Villanova.
No.
Baylor.
No. Zach 0 for 2. Scotty 0 for 1.
How?
Wow.
And it goes back forever.
Since the 3-point line was established in college hoops, so
God.
like 84, 83.
Is it
Texas
any
Tech?
obvious ones?
Do you know what you're guessing, Scotty?
Yeah.
What are you guessing?
Stop! Don't do this.
No, like I want to know if you have this right because you asked about the history of it.
Texas Tech, one of them.
What are you guessing, Scotty?
my
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just gonna get one right.
No, I think you're trying to guess like a champion from years past. Are you doing that?
Yes.
Okay, that's not what you should do.
Oh.
I'm saying these 4 criteria: the 3-pointers, the free throws, the scoring defense, and the turnovers. You have to 95% of the time you need all 4 of these, and only 5 teams this season going into the tournament have these 4 criteria. Gotcha. And you're guessing if you're trying to guess one of these 5 teams.
All right, give me Villanova back.
All right, you have Villanova back. All right, Zach, you're 0 for 2. Scotty, you're 0 for 1 on these guesses.
No, I got Villanova back.
All right, you got Villanova back. Zach is still 0 for 2 with Zack and Baylor.
Okay, yeah, we won't count Texas Tech.
I'm going
I feel
Michigan.
like Big 12 teams are out of it.
All right, Scotty says Michigan. That's his one guess. Scotty, you have 2 guesses left.
Yeah, Michigan's sneaky.
Did I get that
Michigan's
right?
sneaky.
I'll let you know later.
Sneaky good here.
Illinois and Ohio State.
Illinois and Ohio.
You going all Big Ten? Yeah.
Yeah, Big Ten. One of them's got to hit.
I gotta leave the Big 12. I gotta go like Blue Bloods and other conferences or recent winners, I guess. Who won last year?
No
I don't even. Oh, that's date. Who won the last one? I don't even remember.
Did Virginia
You already said
win?
Villanova, maybe. Virginia sounds like a good school. Let's go Virginia.
All right. So Illinois, OSU wrong. Michigan, Virginia correct.
Ha!
All right. I'm not entirely convinced Zach didn't cheat.
How would I have cheated?
I was just looking at my book while I was leaving.
Oh, I mean, you did leave.
Kind of suspect,
He
Zach.
didn't deny it.
Who knows?
Zach
It's
totally
nebulous.
cheated.
Did I?
Zach totally cheated.
So if you're telling me
He's not denying it even a little bit.
Listen. So if
Kinda
I were to
suspect.
say BYU and Liberty are also on the list.
Yeah, you cheated, motherfucker. You motherfucker. Ah, hey.
Get him,
God.
Atlas. Get him.
Calm your mutt, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck you. You fucking loser.
Care to say anything, Atlas?
I hear the fucking growl. It's great. Beat his
Yeah,
ass.
you motherfucking loser. Atlas and you cheating ass bitch. Alright. Who's the 5th one?
Liberty.
Liberty.
Alright, Zach, you cheated.
Liberty, BYU, Michigan, Virginia, and
Zach played that off too. He's like, I'll look at some recent winners. Who won last
Virginia
year?
sounds like a good school.
you said Virginia. I didn't even say it. You said it first.
You asked me who won last year or 2 years ago.
You said it.
All right,
Well, hang on.
for $20, who was the 5th one?
BYU.
No. You BYU, Liberty, Michigan, Virginia. There's a 5th one.
Scotty, do you remember what I said?
Oh, you motherfucker. Scotty, you guys are in cahoots. It's a cahoot.
Old-fashioned cahoot off.
It's a big old-fashioned cahoot off.
No, I guessed Michigan, but he told me Michigan. And I was like, fuck no.
I said Michigan, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I was totally gonna guess that."
That's the only team I really knew that was really good this year.
What's
besides the rest
Denzel's
of
line
them.
in Training Day? You no good bum ass
Is it UNLV?
bitches. No.
Oh, okay. Okay,
$20.
that's it. That's all I got.
$20.
Yep.
Who is the other one? Who is it?
San Diego State.
That's SDSU. That's
Right.
right.
So you guys took out any fun with it, but
You did
that's
leave.
my
Or
stardom.
did
You
we
did
make
leave.
it more fun?
Yeah, it was a little.
We were
fun.
laughing until Atlas was an asshole.
Remember where we were a year ago? You're like, yeah, this pandemic, really. It's not even a pandemic yet.
You thought you were going on your cruise in
I
June.
did. Now that thing's fucked.
You still not going?
Well, it's like they're not even sailing again till like December.
Come sail away. Come
Which a December
sail
cruise ain't the worst thing.
away. Not if you're going to
It was the
Bermuda.
Bahamas.
Okay, yeah. If you're going to Bermuda, don't go. That's like. Did you know Bermuda's off the like coast of Virginia? I thought it was in the Bahamas.
Where's the Bermuda Triangle?
Bermuda Triangle's down in the.
Okay, so it's
But
completely different.
it's over because I think it's like the northern tip of the triangle.
Okay.
Because it goes down to like Florida and then cuts or like the. Not Florida, Puerto Rico, and then cuts over to
I'm just thinking of these
Jamaica or
YouTube
some
videos
shit.
where the guy's like, I joined a pyramid scheme so you don't have to, and you watch this 30-minute video. I just want to see if there's one that's like, I just sailed through the Bermuda Triangle so you don't have to. Okay. Who else has a stardom?
Stardom.
If no one else has one, it's
I
fine.
do. It's
Yeah.
it's Ravens signing a former Bengals. So Domata Peko was one of them, right?
Legend.
There's apparently expect to show interest in Carlos Dunlap,
Nice.
recently released from the blockbuster trade to Seattle.
You know what that means.
Did you get a 5th round or 6th round for him? Do you remember?
We did not get a comp pick.
Oh, you just released him.
He got traded, so we got a pick from the Seahawks.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
what
you
pick
meant
you get
for
for him?
sixth
Round pick?
or seventh.
And now he's cut. Released.
Better than having him
Pissing
on a
in the
4-win
wind.
team. Okay, Siddums. I put, let's just talk about it now. I put live streams. So we've had legendary live stream moments. Obviously, Ezekiel Elliott being stoned.
Floki faded, bro.
And now it's Myers.
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 Stream.
His first name's Myers.
Last name
Myers
Leonard.
Okay, and obviously you can look up what he said. It's a anti-Semitic remark.
He was traded from.
He's with the Heat now.
Yeah, he was traded from Portland to the Heat. He was part of that Hassan Whiteside trade.
But the only thing I'll say is that his wife's a big TikTok girl.
Aren't they all these days?
Well, yeah, but she's just like she's a big proponent of like we were traded to Miami.
Oof.
And it's I didn't know how you guys feel about that, but it's like. And
Are you 7'1" getting 6 rebounds a game?
Right. And in the comments, everyone's like, "You're not suiting up," and she's like, "It's we. We had to uproot our lives to Miami."
We.
And so now it's. I mean, it's obviously it's backfiring because if
it's we are anti-Semitic.
yeah.
I'm sure she is also someone who uses Myers. He's my person. You know, I know my truth, and we're not anti-Semitic.
Yeah, so let's just. So she does 2 days ago. She did day in the life of an NBA wife, where she's shooting basketball in their backyard and making a smoothie, and that got 400 comments.
Wow!
And then her last post 2 days ago, day in the life of an NBA wife, All-Star Break edition, got 1,500 comments.
Jesus.
And as you can see, or as you can guess. First comment, you're not an NBA wife anymore. Former NBA wife. Do you still support his gaming? Myers is so supportive. Top 10 comments made an hour before a disaster. Someone tag me when she talks about it. Someone tell me that she's not going to be posting for a while. That's basically all related to him saying what he said.
Yeah.
Side note: Gus Edwards got the second round tender per source.
Oh, thank God! That kept me up.
Dying to know.
Who did?
Gus Edwards.
Okay, thank God. All good things come to an end. All right.
I have a situm.
Hit me.
My situm is going to be betting the favorites during March Madness. Betting the favorite spreads.
Yeah,
during March
screw
Madness.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Who are you? A fucking what are you, a girl or something? No, we're not doing that. It's all underdogs. March Madness. Get paid like you deserve.
I hate to make fun of a bet you lost, but Zack, we sat down for the Butler game today, and it was Xavier was up 8 or something like that, and said Xavier's -7 in this game, and I was like, I wish I would have known that because I look at Xavier tweets all the time, and it's like they never beat any. If they don't even, they barely win most of the time. They barely win. They rarely ever win by more than 7, no matter who they play. But I also didn't know they were up 17 at one point, or 14 at
They also went into overtime on a fucking 9-0 deficit.
Right.
They're up 9 and then didn't score until fucking overtime.
But how bad is that? That, I don't know. Those free throws Butler made with 3 seconds left on just a hand check foul call. Really? That's just, I don't know. Yeah. That's a weird way to end the game.
My situm is gonna. So in light of Mississippi and Texas, we kind of talked about it last week. Reopening, full business, no mask mandate, everything. A lot of the governors around the country in the other 48 states are like, well, for us to get there, we need to be here. And then DeWine was like, guys, our numbers are terrible. We are never going back to normal with the way these numbers are. Basically saying, our numbers would have to get here, and we are here.
Right.
Through the roof. I can't even reach that far.
I'm old enough to remember when Ohio was the poster child of how to deal with COVID.
Yeah.
We were getting praised.
Brief, shining 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then Montgomery County and Hamilton County fucked it all up. Cuyahoga, too, really.
Well, No, Ohio just had a 700 case day, the lowest in months.
Right.
Right, but he still said, it's we would have, for me to change, to lift the mask mandate and open up 100%.
For me to get railroaded on Twitter again,
we would have to have negative COVID cases.
Ohio looking at Texas bold. Bold to go with the no
Bold
mask
strategy,
thing.
Cotton. See if it works out.
7-day average for Ohio, 1,577. 1,900 yesterday. Could be me.
So not good.
That's what we call a positive trend. No, it's good because it went from 1,900 to 1,500.
Right.
Oh, I thought it went from 15 to 19.
You just got to look at the 7-day average. For instance, on February 10th, exactly a month ago, the 7-day average was 3,129, and now it's more than 50% cut now. All right, let's go to the NFL. We like that sport.
Oh, I love it.
Dak Prescott, big payday. What's your guys' initial thought?
75 guaranteed in the first season. They front loaded the shit out of that.
Oh, they front loaded it big time. The Cowboys better win. Here's a exercise. I will give you guys the Cowboys. There's no odds on it. It's if you get the team right. I see that. If you get the team right, you win $100,000. Would you rather have the Cowboys or a team I randomly pick out of a hat?
To win a Super Bowl
Yes.
this year?
Yes.
Not with Mike McCarthy as the coach. I would take the team out of the hat.
I want the
think,
mystery
Scott?
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the mystery box.
Exactly. So the Cowboys front loaded this. Over the next 3 years, Dak's going to get $126 million. And now, that's more than anyone in the NFL. So even the Mahomes, where it's like, he's making $500 million, he's getting 108 over the next 3 years. And Dak's getting 126. So, they're going to kick the can down the road on this before they have to, really, pay a bunch of other people. But they have Amari Cooper is paid the third highest paid receiver in the NFL.
Yikes.
Lawrence is the number one paid defensive end, I think, or whatever whatever position is on his,
They're gonna have to pay.
football card.
Did they pay Van Der Esch yet, or is he? They pick up his fifth year option or something like that.
Probably not. I don't know.
They'll probably let him go. He's got a lot of.
He's
Yeah.
always injured. But they've
Sean Lee 2.0.
Dak, and this is their best chance to win one, and they're still like 28-1 to win the title, and it didn't even move with
Come
the Dak
on,
news.
Skip.
Probably because they knew Jack would be there, but also Jerry Jones paid more for his yacht than he did on Dak Prescott total.
Really? That's a nice one.
Yeah.
How much was his yacht?
Like $400 million.
Oh, God. All right. Well,
I don't know if that's true. Something crazy. Something.
but yeah,
Looks it up. It was $37 million.
They front loaded this. Dak should high five his agent for sure if he didn't already. He's gonna be. Based on those 3 years, he's getting paid more than Mahomes, more than Rodgers. Mahomes is making 108 over the next 3. Wilson's making 107, and Rodgers is making 101.
Wow.
So Prescott trumps them all, and that's what makes him the most overpaid player in the NFL right now for a guy who's won one playoff game.
$250 million was Jerry Jones's new yacht.
So still more than Dak.
Still more than that.
That's
Super
a lot
yacht.
That's a lot for a yacht. Wouldn't you
Ha!
agree?
But Jerry Jones is definitely that millionaire that's like, I don't want 10 white T-shirts from Hanes, Hanes. I'd take my 10 white T-shirts from Brooks Brothers or,
Giorgio
where
or
it's-
that's a perfume or a cologne.
whatever's 9 times more expensive than a 10-pack of T-shirts from Hanes.
Yeezys.
That's what he's the. If you have a purse, you want it to be Louis Vuitton because of the logo on it.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Sure. All right. We want to do Seth Rogan or Boardwalk?
Boardwalk.
Let's get it. I'm 8-4. Zach, you are 500 at 6-6. Scotty at 5-7. By the way, 2-0 tonight.
Also on.
Oh, I already mentioned it. I know.
Yeah. Also on Lawrenceburg, we have games for tomorrow. Lines for tomorrow. So thank God we don't have to
that's
pick
big.
from the 0 games that are left on the board for tonight because
God.
it's 10:19 p.m.
All right. Already have my first one.
What? How? That's not fair.
No.
I didn't hear it.
You can't retroactively add something that's already over
Right.
to your boardwalk.
I'm not.
Oh, you said I already have my first one.
No, for tomorrow.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, like I looked at the slate. I have one for tomorrow.
I'm retroactively adding my Bucknell pick.
Oh, no. Unless. Okay. I'm taking Georgetown +9 against Villanova.
They looked good tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I told Zach I went to bet them +3 today against Marquette, and the game had already started. And they were up 20 at halftime, or 18 at halftime.
Sure.
Versus Nova. All right, Scotty.
No, Zach.
NBA's on the board, too.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scotty's going to go through the online book that we have, and the lines are going to be like a half point off.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Ohio -2 against Kent State.
Easy.
I'm also going to do that.
Bobcat?
OU -2?
Yeah.
OU.
All right, then I'm also going to do that.
No.
It's a triple header.
It's a consensus quake.
Consensus. Good old-fashioned consensus off.
I'm going.
Kent State's without its top shooter.
You hate to
Wink,
see it.
wink.
I'm going Charleston
Wink, wink.
South +15 over Kennesaw State. Ask me who either of those are. Don't know. +15. That's a lot of points. A lot of points.
Are you sure it's not Charleston Southern?
Southern, yes. Kennesaw, and then over. Actually,
God.
no. You know what's even? I'm taking. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that. Western.
I can't. I wrote it in pen.
So it's easier to scratch then.
Yeah, you can scratch it.
Western
Scratch and
Illinois +20 over North Dakota. That's the line.
He was just looking for the biggest point spread he could
A lot
find.
of points to win by.
And that will take me into my pick, which is California Polytechnical University at UC, or against UC Irvine +15. It's a lot of points.
It's a ton of points.
That's a heap and help of points. Not as many as 20, but I tell you what, 15. That's hard to win a game by 15, unless you're Gonzaga
Okay.
or Colgate.
And you know why? That's why I love UT Rio Grande Valley +10 at New Mexico State.
The old Rio Grande.
Scotty.
Okay, so my third pick.
We're just in a competition to see who can find the biggest underdog.
And Wyoming is +14
I was
and a
shut down,
half.
but that's my next pick.
Long Beach State +14.
All right, well, cat's out of the bag. My next pick, Wyoming +14.5 versus San Diego State, who is one of the 5 teams who can win the NCAA tournament.
Hey guys, you're gonna laugh. Are you? Are you gonna laugh because the Western Illinois ain't even
Hard to tell
basketball?
so far.
It's fucking college football.
Oh my god! So I got to scratch 2 picks from you.
He can
give
have
me
a
the
football
football
pick. Why not?
Oh, I already scratched it out. Now I got to add a.
Write it again.
Awful. Western Illinois
Write it again, bitch.
+20. Now I don't even know who they're playing.
North Dakota. It's still a lot of points.
You got it, dude.
Fuck.
That's almost 3 whole touchdowns.
All right, Zach.
All right, so
You each have 2 picks to catch up with me.
I'm on here and I'm looking at the over-unders, right? A lot of balls in
ones.
the air. So we're gonna go to Ball State in Toledo. Over under 155. I'm taking the under 155.
Saw that coming from a mile.
There's a lot of points. It's a lot of points.
Okay.
Well,
Scotty.
And then
this is really where the boys become men.
Go ahead while he's looking. Go ahead and mark me down. West Virginia -3 against Oklahoma
Who
State.
says no?
I was about to go there.
All right, here we
Bobby
go.
Huggins in March.
Bobby
Here we go. I'm
Huggins.
What you
taking
gonna do?
Buffalo -8
Bet 'em.
against Miami of Ohio.
Hey,
You sure that's football?
No,
not
it's
like
fucking
this
basketball.
is where Khalil Mack.
Cuck.
That's where Khalil Mack
That's the
went.
joke, dipshit.
Khalil Mack went there.
Cleo Mack.
What was the Jesus?
So did James Harrison.
I wasn't even the one yelling at you.
you just really needed to get that point across.
Scotty's just lashing out.
I don't know.
He's lashing out.
Hey, guys.
What was it? They,
I'm
Bobby
proud
Huggins
of
got
you
pulled
that
over
you do
drunk
that.
driving, and he said, "What did he say?" To
Oh
the
my
cop?
God! Hold on. Drunk driving Bob Huggins story in Fairfax, Cincinnati. Bob Huggins. I'm trying to quote the reporter
Right.
exactly. He's like, Huggins' blood alcohol content was 3 times the legal limit, and when the officer asked him when he stopped drinking, Huggins said, "No, sir." Classic.
Okay, I got my 2 picks right.
Yeah, Scotty still needs 1, so we
Doesn't
all have
Ohio
4.
State play Minnesota tomorrow because they won?
Maybe there's not a lineup yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Where's the line?
I'm gonna give you a free pick. Take St. Bonaventure -2 against VCU.
Hey, Zach,
You just
fuck
hate
off.
VCU.
I'm taking Michigan State at Maryland under 130.5.
Oh, that over 128 looks
Michigan
juicy.
State. Michigan State who?
Maryland,
Under what?
130.5.
I should kind of like the under 128 in that game.
All right, what's your pick?
Might bet it.
St. Bonaventure?
Oh, I'm out of picks, right?
No, you have two more.
Oh, I have two
Well,
more. Yeah,
St.
St. Bonaventure
Bonaventure
-2. Yeah.
-2 versus VCU.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take VCU +2.
Oh my God, you fucking
Let's
bitch.
go. That's great. I'm taking Seton Hall over St. John's -1.5.
Seton Hall.
St. John's is ass.
Right.
I do like that pick. I'm going to take the under 152.5 in that game.
Seton Hall, St. John's.
Yeah.
I like a shootout in California State
What is it?
Bakersfield. What?
Seton Hall,
Seton Hall.
under 152.5.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm taking.
You said you like California Bakersfield?
California State Bakersfield at UC Davis. I like that as a shootout over 134.
134?
Yeah, shootout.
Cal State. Never watched the streets of Bakersfield. Versus UC Davis, over 134. And then my last pick, going with Mick Cronin's teams can't play offense, they only play defense. Oregon State, UCLA, under 133.
Am I caught up?
Wait, is Mick Cronin not at UC anymore?
UCLA.
He's at UCLA now? I didn't know that. Who's the UC coach?
Big basketball fan?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He took NKU to the dance twice.
Okay.
Wow, Zach. Jesus.
Not a Cincy guy.
Scotty knew that.
Hey, but Khalil Mack went to
live in
Buffalo.
Cincinnati.
Oh, and great. VCU St. Bonaventure game isn't until Sunday.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
So we get your notes out on a
We'll
weekend.
record again before then.
All right, Seth Rogen draft. We did Will Ferrell, which Zach won. We did Adam Sandler, which I won.
Robbed.
And now we're doing Seth Rogen. Same rules. 2 characters, 2 villains, 2 love interests, 2 side characters, 2 props. I'd recommend maybe writing it down what you need instead of asking me so I don't have to tally it.
How am I supposed to find a pen? In this economy?
Yo, are you kidding me? Says the fucking
Give me
literal
that pin
student.
back.
You're not getting it. All my shit's in the basement.
But yeah, and I'll repeat this. Don't name any others like how Scotty did the thermos for Adam Sandler. Even though his props were done, he came up with thermos at the end. It kind of, loses its luster if you do that. All right.
Gotcha. Character, prop,
Side
character,
the
love,
order. Zach has the
interest.
first pick. Scotty's second pick. I have the third pick.
All right, we ready?
Righty Roo.
Number 1 overall, Dale Denton, Pineapple Express. Dale Denton.
Care to explain?
Pineapple Express is my favorite Seth Rogen movie, so that's the one I went with.
Was my number 1 overall as well.
Guess you can never be
I mean,
too
hard
classic. I'm taking Seth Rogen as himself in This Is the End.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been my second. Yeah, we're all on the same page here. Surprised he didn't go with Paul from the hit movie Paul.
Surprised I didn't go with the Green Hornet in the hit movie The Green Hornet.
And here we go, giving up answers again.
They're fake ones. No one in their right mind would
Pick the Green
those.
Hornet and what? Just pick it, please.
All right, so since the top 2 characters are taken, I'm gonna go with Saul Silver. James Franco is a side character in Pineapple Express.
Very good.
And once I write that down, he's got some memorable quotes in that one. Preparing for this draft, he does not have a lot of movies. Seth Rogen, comparatively to Will
Maybe
Ferrell
not
and
enough.
Adam Sandler.
They're just churning them out. He doesn't come from that SNL.
No, but
kind
you
of
know what?
Churn out the movie kind
You
of.
know what? That's not exactly true. Is because Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell, yeah, they have a lot of movies, but we only chose from like the best. Like we only had to dig for like love interests or props. Whereas we only chose from like the top movies from Will Ferrell and Adam Sandler. Like we weren't going like into the fucking what's that depressing ass Will Ferrell movie that no one fucking watches? Everything Must Go. Like we weren't picking from that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whatever. Go ahead. It's
I guess they just have more like, well-known movies. I guess like when you said Seth Rogen, I was like, that was a good one, and then I looked at his movies and it was like, this is like there's some pretty main ones, and then there's it's just his list kind of runs out. All right. I guess I want to see how the rest of this draft goes. So I'll just get a character out of the way. I'll take Ben Stone from Knocked Up.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take Officer Slater, Bill Hader from Superbad,
As a side character. That's a good pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick.
He was on my list. I don't know second round, but it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Well,
all the good side characters could be. Well, he's got some good side characters, but Bill
That's
Hader
the thing is that it's the only deep category for Seth Rogen is side characters.
Yeah.
That's why I only said second round.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go with Miri, love interest. Zack and Miri make a porno.
Yeah.
I thought about going with
don't.
You're just giving away.
Okay. I mean, everybody knows. Whatever. I'm gonna go with. It's not a Seth Rogen movie, but he's in it, and it's a great side character. I'm gonna go with Paul Rudd's character in The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's a good pick.
What's his name? I gotta look at it real quick.
David. David, played by Paul Rudd in 40-Year-Old Virgin. That is what's tough too about.
Yeah.
Sandler and Farrell have so many movies where they're the star, and Seth Rogen has a few where like these are great movies, and he's a side character, and it's Superbad and 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty, your pick.
Oh man, this is tough because all of the characters are going to start getting swooped up.
This whole thing is tough because you know what you kind of want to pick, but you don't want to pick something you could have four rounds later.
All right. Well, before all the good characters get robbed, I'm gonna have to take my second character right now, because Seth Rogen has some really good like movies that are like kind of dramatic or like maybe more dramatic of a character, but I'm gonna take a funny one here. I'm gonna take his character from the night before. Isaac from the night before.
Great movie.
Good one.
I love Michael Shannon in that movie. That cameo that he has as like the angel or whatever.
And
before I wreck myself.
He said, "Can you walk?" No, I can fly.
He's like, dope dick, homie.
All right, I'll go with a villain and say Danny McBride, and This Is the End.
Nice.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I'm up again, Scotty.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I didn't want you to pop in. All right. 3 rounds down, 7 to go. And I think Scotty got one of the... I mean, there are some other good characters, but top 4 rounds worthy, I'm not sure. So I'll go with, as a prop, the fake ID in Superbad.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
McLovin.
But what?
That's
okay.
I know what you're thinking.
It's not his prop.
It's a prop from the movie. It's not his prop. It's not his movie.
Yeah, not his movie. Not his character's prop.
Right.
Well,
but it's just a prop.
I thought Shelby was a little bit reaching with the 40-Year-Old Virgin in Paul Rudd, but
I didn't take that.
I picked that.
Well, okay.
Right. Well,
I thought that was.
That's what's tough. And maybe I'll get into it. Make sure no one else takes. I don't think they will, but I don't want to risk anything. But yeah, that's like when we did. Your prop was the cars that Adam Sandler buys in Mr. Deeds.
Yeah, the Corvettes
that were seen for like 5 seconds at the end of the movie. That they weren't his.
It was a good
cars.
gag. It was a good gag.
All right, Scotty, your pick.
I'm gonna take Rose Byrne. Kelly Radner from Neighbors and Neighbors 2.
Nice.
I think she's in the Insidious movies, maybe. But dude, I don't know. She's
Correct.
great. She's great. Love interest.
Good one. Zach. Two picks.
I'm gonna go with villain Ted Jones
Good pick.
from Pineapple Express. And then the prop I'm gonna go with is his Star of David sweater from the night before, when he's in that Catholic church and tripping balls and throws up in the middle. He's wearing the that sweater with the Star of David.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
You picked the sweater from the night before?
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I hope it's still there when it comes back. I just forgot.
I'm gonna take the drug kit from the night before.
Cool.
Nice.
Because
I had
Seth
that.
Rogen, I'm glad I got that pairing too. Seth Rogen on drugs.
I have such a good prop.
Seth Rogen
Damn
on drugs in that movie is like one of the best depictions of acting that he's ever done.
dude.
I think it's like the whole that makes the entire movie is Seth Rogen acting on drugs.
Shit.
All right. It'll probably be fine.
I hope so.
All right. I'll take a love interest. I'll go with Katherine Heigl and Knocked Up, Allison
That's
Scott.
a good one.
You could almost say villain for that one.
Right.
Katherine Heigl's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, she is awful to work with apparently, but I can't deny that she is very attractive and Knocked Up. All right, I got one of each category, so I'll go with Ted Jones off the board.
Mm-hmm. There's one staring you right in the face, man.
I'm looking at it too.
Come on.
No, I'm not
Dude,
gonna, I'm not going to pick the one that you picked.
Come on,
that you
son.
think.
Do the right thing.
God, it's so tough.
I know, right? I really hope that both my picks are still there when it comes back. Because I got two, I'm fucking kind of getting a chub over.
And what category are they in?
I don't want you to take it.
I'm not going to take
Because I got to get through you and through Scotty before it comes back to me.
Right.
I don't want to give any hints.
Pretty sure it's gonna be there. It's probably not as epic as you think it is.
I hope so.
All right. I'll
I
take
hope
a
so.
villain, and I'll take Teddy Sanders.
Okay.
He's Zac Efron in Neighbors.
Okay.
It's literally a movie
Hey,
based on
question:
the rap.
would the broken condom in Knocked Up be a villain or a prop?
I have that down. It's a prop. I swear
All right,
to
well,
God, I
that's
have
my-
that down.
That's my prop.
You going to take it as a prop?
It's the
Beautiful.
condom he
Right.
doesn't put on.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Right.
No, it wasn't broken. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go with cross joint
Nice.
from
Pineapple Express. I had that down.
And then villain Kim Jong-un from The Interview.
I'm gonna go with Mufasa as a villain.
As a
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
from
not,
the
not
Lion
Mufasa.
King.
I'm
As a
sorry. My
villain?
bad, my
From
bad.
the
Scar.
Scar as a villain.
okay. I was gonna say
Wouldn't
Right.
have even thought about
Pretty-
that movie. Forgot he was in it.
I had one thing down from Lion King. That was
Pretty
it.
good, right? Pretty good villain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of villains, so I'll go back to the side character, Dave Skylark, aka James
Yeah.
Franco, in the interview.
Chip Skylark.
Jay Franco, the interview. All right, and then so I got my side pieces down. My props, I think I can save this prop till the last pick of the draft. I don't think it'll get taken. So, you took Zack and Miri Make a Porno as your love interest, right?
Miri, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So back to Scotty?
No. I still have to pick.
Okay.
Um,
You picked one. You got
I'll
your,
take-
your swing back.
yeah, I'll take Brandy, aka Anna Faris,
Damn!
and Observe and Report. You like that?
That was going to
okay.
be my next love interest pick. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take James Franco, and This Is the End as a side character to
Yeah.
round out my side characters. I only have one love interest, right?
A lot of good picks there.
Right. That's why side characters are so deep because of that movie.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Love interest done.
No. Do I have love interest still on the board?
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you have one left.
Okay.
You have Kelly Radner from Neighbors.
Right.
Better make a good pick.
All right, Zach, you have 2 picks.
All right. Side character Aziz Ansari's character from Observe and Report Saddam. Saddamn.
Okay.
Saddam. And then I'm gonna go with. God, it's such. I feel bad going back to the well, but
Scotty, I'm so glad you had the condom.
Thank you. I had to do it.
I better go with a main character because I'm actually running out of ones. I'll go with Ronnie from Observe and Report.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a terrible movie.
Underrated.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm gonna go with, because my options are limited here, I'm gonna go with Charlize Theron, who plays Charlotte
Nice.
in Long Shot.
Charlotte Field.
Which is
Not a great movie,
I actually
but a hot
like
chick, for
the
sure.
show,
Right.
but
I liked it too.
yeah, I think she's is a good looking broad.
Yeah. I'll take Aaron Rappaport in The Interview as my last character. Remember that? Cause didn't that movie go straight to Netflix?
Yeah, HBO.
Okay, I swear to God, it was on Netflix soon after that though. All right, and my last pick is a prop. I'll take the Milky Way, and this is the end.
CT Crunch.
All right, well, I guess the villain for my last villain, I'm gonna take the and this is my last pick of the draft. I'm gonna take the homeless guy in Superbad. It's you, McMuffin.
Character, prop, love interest. All right, Zach, you get to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Anna Kendrick playing Catherine in 50-50.
Okay.
That's not a love interest.
Yes, it is. It's his therapist. He ends
No,
up
it's
loving
not.
her. Oh shit, that's right. That's
Zach got movie.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Well, no, I didn't get movie.
Zach got movie.
He got movied.
Oh fuck!
Not even
Damn.
close. He wishes. Oh, the
What do you mean? I wish it's what
It
happened.
happened.
Well, I mean, I'll let you.
Well,
think that.
you know,
That's fine.
well,
no
way around
chick
this one,
from
buddy.
The Interview. Imagine taking a Lion King pick in this. Oh my God, couldn't be me.
That is Sook, played by Diana Bang.
Yeah,
in
Diana
The Interview.
Bang. Sook.
Zach's scrambling right now.
Oh, you did kind of scream with scrambled eggs, dude.
He's like, oh, this is a
Scrambled
great.
eggs.
I had it in the chamber.
You
What
were
are you
scrambled
talking about?
eggs for a minute, Zach.
Not even for a millisecond.
Okay. All right. Characters.
Oh.
Let me know if I missed any that we didn't pick. Mac Radner from Neighbors.
Boo.
Zack from Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Fred Flarsky in Long Shot. Frank from Sausage Party. I almost took.
The sport goods store manager from Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I can taste it.
Officer Michaels in Superbad, and I did put Pumbaa in Lion King. If it got to that, it was like my 11th pick. I did villains. We had Kim Jong Un taken.
Andrew,
you know what?
I forgot Andrew Brewster from The Guilt Trip with Diane or whatever her name is. Jewish singing lady.
I wish I would have
can't remember
taken
her
this.
name.
The douche played by Nick Kroll in Sausage Party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what? That's such a good villain.
That is such a good pick. I don't know why. What did I
how
take?
did we
in-
not
Barbara
do that?
Streisand.
What did I take instead of that? Teddy Sanders. I took Zac Efron over Nick Kroll.
Zac Efron is arguably like a side character, too.
Well, he's definitely a villain in the first one.
Would
In the first one, yeah.
the Texas Rangers pitcher from Eastbound and Down
Oh God.
be available?
Yeah, I had Cancer in 50-50 as a villain. That's not bad.
That's not bad, yeah. I had
Carol,
the
the female officer. in
I had the
Pineapple Express.
Japanese in Long Shot or whoever the fuck. I don't know who are they facing there. The Koreans.
In Long Shot.
Yeah, like whoever, like remember they get bombed wherever they are. Where do they get bombed?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forget where they're at. Detective Harrison, aka Ray Liotta.
Liotta.
You know what's
And
another good villain?
Report?
Satan in This Is the End.
I was just about to say it, the demon in This Is the End.
Yeah.
And also Emma Watson in This Is the End steals everything.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Hermione came in and stole everything.
Mm-hmm. Jonah Hill and This Is the End.
Well, that's the side characters. You could have a million and This Is the End. James Franco, Craig Robinson.
Well, I would say a villain. You could even have Jonah Hill as a villain because he was being shitty even before he got possessed.
How do you say that guy? Jay Baruchel. Baruchel and This Is the End. Red, Danny McBride from Pineapple Express. Jimmy, which is Ike Barinholtz from Neighbors, the guy from The League.
Surprising that Jonah Hill is not anyone's pick for anything here.
Yeah, true. We also had Pete, played by Paul Rudd in Knocked Up. Jason Segel in Knocked Up.
Pete's a good one. Dude,
Pete's a good
something
one,
in that like little Knocked Up universe that they created because he's in This Is 42.
Martin Starr's character in the dude they make grow the beard for super long.
Right.
Knocked Up.
Also had Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Night Before.
And 50-50.
Right. Ethan in Night Before. The one I was going to say is like a side character, which would be like, you think like, oh, that's such a good pick, is like, but it's kind of cheating, is saying Steve Carell because he's actually the main character in that. That's why it kind of gets tricky down the road, so I'm glad no one picked Steve
that's why
Carell.
I went with Paul Rudd instead.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Other props I had, the water in This Is the End, that Danny McBride pours all over himself. The missile with poison he sticks up his ass in the interview.
Oh, yeah.
The prop gun in This Is the End. The box of porn in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Could you have said the villain in the movie Superbad was the guy who hit Jonah Hill with the car? Or the girl's girlfriend? Because those weren't direct villains.
I had
Jolo Truglio.
I had trouble finding a villain from
Superbad.
From Superbad. And then also love interest Angie Anderson. I almost picked. She was the high schooler he likes in Pineapple Express.
Oh, Amber Heard.
Amber Heard. Sook was taken. Charlotte Field. Brenda, played by Kristen Wiig, as a hot dog bun and sausage patty sausage party.
I can't believe no one picked the douche, and I have the homeless guy on my fucking thing.
Yeah, that is tough. That Nick Kroll got snubbed. The last one I had as love interest. If it got there, I didn't mind taking it. Was Stacy, played by porn star Katie Morgan in Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Hot.
Side character Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob. He's Chester the Molester.
So okay, we'll have our independent source grade this, and he'll get a similar sheet to what I sent you guys last time with all of our picks on it, and we'll see who's the winner. All right, is that our show?
That's okay.
The sun sleeps late and pours himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave, where the dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink.